Singapore is China's important partner of cooperation. Actually, about 1/3 of Chinese investment in the Belt and Road partner country went in Singapore first.
That's right, and with this working relationship, it may very well change our fundamental way of living.
We are testing the V-Ride Robobus right now in Sichuan. What we need to do is to adapt into Singapore, the driving culture, how the vehicle behave in front of pedestrian and also in front of the cars, how we do overtaking.
If you take a taxi and take a bus in Singapore, you'll find a lot of drivers are kind of old. If the salary is high and short of human drivers, then that's an ideal location. You push the AVs, and people will be willing to accept it.
Headquartered in Guangdong's Guangzhou, V-Ride is a leading global company in autonomous driving technologies. Prime Minister Li Hsien-loong visited Guangdong in March, during which he experienced the Robobus developed by V-Ride. Recently, the company set up its regional headquarters in Singapore, which is considered a vital move to expand in Asia.
I think for Singapore it's relatively easy because Singapore really embraced this technology since 2014, as you mentioned, that the smart nation. Our government believes in automated driving, so we have been pushing, giving a lot of effort, a lot of funding to help to grow this area.
My expectation is pretty high. We are planning to, like in November, we might start trial operation in Gardens by the Bay and Sentosa Island. And next then we'll bring our road sweepers, maybe beginning of next year and mid or end of next year, robo-taxis and the robo-vans. And of course, the regulations are not complete enough, especially for commercialization. So we work closely with the LTA, which is their regulator for the AVs, try to help them to make the regulation and policy. In fact, our Singapore office will be our regional headquarters here. So we'll bring potential customers from Japan or Thailand or Malaysia to here to look at how we operate here, to take a ride. So if let's say we successfully operating in Singapore, they were more convinced to say, oh, it's not just working in China, it's also working outside of China. From this perspective, Singapore is very important for this, to expand the business.
Guangdong is Singapore's top provincial trade partner for 34 years in a row. Located in Guangzhou, the China-Singapore Guangzhou Knowledge City, CSGKC, is an iconic cooperative project between Guangdong and Singapore. Since its launch in 2010, it has attracted more than 25,000 market entities from home and abroad. The Singapore-based biotech startup Lion TCR is one of them.
I have been working in A-Star for more than 15 years. Right now, I'm a full-time CEO of Lion TCR. We are a spin-off company from A-Star. We have already built our R&D team and also set up the GMP facilities in Singapore. And we recently also received approval from FDA on our R&D using the TCR T-cell therapy for the HPV-related liver cancer treatments. As a commercial company, we also need to think about where is our market, where is our patient. We wanted to transfer the technology from Singapore to Guangzhou. We think Bay Area is especially Guangzhou as a center because they have a lot of hospital resources. In fact, in the past, we also established some clinical trials with the local hospitals here. We look forward more collaborations, not only with the hospital, but also with the local universities, as well as the other companies that in full of these ecosystems. And the challenges that we are facing for the current cell therapy is high cost. So moving forward, we also have a plan to further develop the next generation's products that can leverage on the off-the-shelf. And with this, we actually also have our strategic partners with CSPCs. We will jointly develop some works on that. I found Guangzhou Nordic City actually has quite a lot of similarity to Singapore, especially the working place and also the living place. The difference actually more come from the culture. For example, Singapore, when we started to work on certain things, usually they will have a very detailed planning. While in China, usually when we start things, we wanted to do things fast.
The collaboration between Guangzhou and Singapore is very helpful because you get to see both different ways of thinking about the same project and different experiences as well. So to have both China and Singapore experience joined together, it really helped to develop the projects further.
Being the state-level cooperative project, the CSGKC aims to be the key platform for Singaporean and even other Southeast Asian companies to enter the Guangdong, Hong Kong, Macau Greater Bay Area.
新加坡的凯德集团，还有新加坡的能源集团，还有新加坡星展银行，包括了南洋理工大学的研究院，我们的新加坡国立大学研究院，还有 A-Star 的一些产业项目也落户我们这边了。我觉得企业要来要发展的话，肯定有一个产业要素最重要的。在232平方公里上面，也布了1个核心区、2个辅助区、10个产业园区，包括有生物业园区、集成电路园区、新一代显示的制造园区、高教园区等等。这些产业是互相交集在一起的。除了这一块的话，人才非常重要。那么我们也跟新加坡深度的合作，包括了我们的南洋理工大学，有70-80家企业已经从孵化过程成长出来，还有跟 A-Star 的合作，有一些孵化的转化的东西，也通过新加坡来传导到我们这边来。背靠的一些工程人才还有市场，跟它做大做强。大概我们加起来有2000亿左右的产业基金吧，包括但不限于生物药、汽车啊、能源啊、新材料啊等等，都会投到它们。那么这次我们也跟粤新理事会上签了，我们对于一些新加坡企业来来开发区创业有一些特别的支持和奖励。那么特别的中小企业上受惠比较多的，在新加坡的贸工部门也非常支持同意这个方向，所以我们相信这个基金、人才、创新都结合在一起，并发出更新的火花。希望下一步我们走得更远一点。